Apple just announced some incredible new features for visionOS 2. Here's everything you need to know about the latest software for Vision Pro. You can now convert any 2D photo into a spatial photo. This will bring your media to life in a whole new way on Vision Pro. This is great because we have so many more photos that are not captured spatially, and now we can view all of our images in 3D. SharePlay for photos was oddly missing in visionOS 1, and so I'm really grateful that they have it now in visionOS 2. Prior to this with visionOS 1, the only way to share spatial photos and videos was through the Files app, and that was always an awkward workaround. They've also brought the redesigned Photos app from iOS 18 into visionOS 2. The ability to trim videos was awkwardly missing from visionOS 1, so it's great that they added this back, and now you can edit spatial videos in Final Cut Pro. Okay, this has to be my favorite. They added new gestures that allow you to more easily go to the home screen without having to click the digital crown, as well as access Control Center, which was always a bit awkward having to look up. This will probably have the biggest impact of any new feature that I've seen in visionOS 2. Okay, and now this is probably the most revolutionary new feature, the ability to rearrange your home screen. Wow, thanks Apple. This was always an awkward oversight in visionOS 1. It shows a lot about how much they maybe rushed or tried to get us out to market before some of these more fundamental features of the operating system were complete. This one looks awesome. There are now some new options for screen sharing from your Mac that allow you to view your Mac's display in a wide mode as well as an ultra wide mode to have the view completely wrap around you. This is interesting because I know that there were some complaints around not having the ability to mirror your Mac screen across two different monitors, and this seems like Apple's solution to that gives you more space to view your Mac's monitor without having to have two screens. They say here that it's the equivalent of having two 4K monitors side by side. And we get a new environment, Bora Bora, a nice beautiful beach. This is kind of awkward. There's two coming soon environments in visionOS and we only get one of them. What's up with that? Keyboard cutout looks pretty useful. This has been an issue when you're fully immersed in an environment. In order to see your keys, you have to turn that reality dial. Now instead, the operating system will cut out your keyboard, and this will only work, at least it appears, at first with a Magic Keyboard as well as your MacBook keyboard. Speaking of accessories, visionOS will now finally support Magic Mouse as well as other Bluetooth mice. This was always a strange thing that initially in visionOS 1 you could only use the Magic Trackpad, so it's great to see some more compatibility here. Watching videos in visionOS now gets more cinematic with the ability to make the videos larger. It's funny here how they mention YouTube.com and Netflix.com, calling attention to the fact that you can now watch YouTube and Netflix in a more immersive way, but awkwardly they don't yet have those apps available. Demoing your Vision Pro now gets a little bit easier. It will now save your most recent guess eye and hand data so you don't have to recalibrate if you're swapping the headset back and forth. This is great. I really appreciate this. I do wonder if there would be maybe the ability to actually save more than one person so you don't have to constantly recalibrate for multiple people if you're trying to share within a family, but this is a much needed improvement. Multiview now lets you view multiple games from MLS and MLB. I'm not much of a sports person, but if you're into that kind of thing, this is probably very useful. Well, this one's more relevant for me since I love spatial personas. They've improved the accuracy of their skin tones as well as more vibrant clothing. They've added new animation effects for the hands, and you can even add backgrounds for FaceTime calls. This is kind of odd that the Look to Dictate has a whole giant green section here. It seems like a very minor feature. It conveys to me that they just were trying to add whatever they could to this that is new. Now Vision Pro can act as an AirPlay receiver, which means that you can mirror whatever's on your phone and iPad into the Vision Pro, which seems really great because it's always been a little bit hard to see just using the pass-through camera. Travel mode supports trains. This one I don't quite understand. I'm not sure if there was a particular problem with trains before, although I have to say I've never tried using the Vision Pro on trains, so cool, I guess. I don't know. Then there's some pretty minor stuff on the meditation app and content privacy. The one minor thing that I am particularly interested in is the improvements to Quick Look. You can now anchor your models to a surface, which was something that I had wished for in my visionOS 2 wish list. There's also some updates for developers related to volumetric APIs, Tabletop Kit, and Reality Kit. Overall, visionOS 2 is a pretty minor update. There's nothing majorly new here. Notably absent is all the really inspiring Apple Intelligent features from iOS 18. I wonder when those features will come and what that will look like with Siri in a spatial context. That's everything you need to know about visionOS 2. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I also have a free newsletter about the intersection of spatial computing, AI, and robotics called Magic Beans you can subscribe to at the link below. And if you're a visionOS dev that wants to take your app to the next level, head over to visionosdevpartners.com. That's all for now. See you in the next one.